Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
1 month after a local investigation was launched into the use of Agent Orange in Guam, the administration is now pushing the issue in the nation's capital.
Over the weekend, Governor Eddie Calvo met with U.S. EPA Administrator Scott Pruitt, who assured Calvo that the agency will support Guam EPA's investigation into the possible use of Agent Orange and other dioxins that may have affected the health of Guam residents.
The governor did manage to catch a moment with the Deputy Assistant Secretary of the Navy on the Environment, and I believe they're trying to adjust schedules so that they can have an actual sit down and discuss, some of the issues.
And while Calvo is discussing Agent Orange with federal officials, a legislative task force continues to look for evidence proving that contaminants from the military are affecting the health of residents. Senator Fernando Esteves said he's particularly concerned about 116 formerly used defense sites that are a low priority in a long list of sites waiting to be cleaned.
Areas of the island are very porous, so just because they own that land there doesn't give them free rein to do whatever they want or not to clean it up, because it can, and that's what we're hoping to prove, is it has directly affected the local community here. And that's more than just Agent Orange. I mean, there's the entire spectrum of agents that have been used on islands since the 50s that don't often get talked about. There are the PCB contaminations, TCD contaminations, and many other hazardous constituents that we see.
While the majority of these sites are on military bases, others are on Gov Guam or private property.
But what we have to understand is, just because there is a contaminated site on the military base does not mean that doesn't affect us. So we have to look at Guam as one land.
The task force has been collaborating with Guam EPA as well as veterans as it moves to create a comprehensive database of information. I'm
not fairly confident we'd be able to find a smoking gun. A lot of time has gone on with the way these different toxins move within the environment. It's the likelihood of finding 100% clear-cut proof becomes more and more difficult as time passes by. So the route we're taking is a presumption.
Esteves said if sufficient evidence can support the presumption that contaminants used by the military negatively impacted health on island, it could lead to an influx of financial resources or the establishment of a cancer research center for the island. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Isa Baza.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.